2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the stadium course Tpc Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. And it's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. Oh, that was pure. And he's down there.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. He's currently tied for 8th. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. This shot from about 190 yards out. Going with the 7. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, get in. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That's a super shot to get a spot in the top 10 with. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And now at 3 under overall. Well, the 4th is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This 4th can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Good shot there, Beamer. We'll now move over to John Rahm. Lining up for his 3rd now.
I gotta say, I'm glad we got another look. That is in there close.
Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
This for back-to-back birdies.
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green. That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Looking really good, this one. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top draw. Nicely played. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Let's go to John Rahm. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Get in. That was a gallant attempt. That'll sting a bit. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's got a chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, the 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flag stick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie look in here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Currently in first position. The front 9 of Tpc Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not a big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, that's a ripper. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th. This is about 27 feet away.
This has a real chance.
It was on a good line. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. As you make the turn here at Tpc Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
We'll now move over to John Rahm. This next one from the beach. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right, in those dunes, in the mounds, the little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Good look at a birdie here.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Fair effort that. Good birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. He has this putt to save his par.
That starts off on a good line.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Let's head over to the 14th hole. Even for the day, in a share of 9th position. Oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This one from about 160 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Just didn't drop. No, that's too bad. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Good sounding strike, that one. That was special.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And down it goes. Now 12 under par with just a handful to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done. What a gargantuan tee shot.
Rich fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated, difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, and life's good.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Sitting at -14 now for the round. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The par 3 17th, one of the most famous holes in all of golf. The Island Green, one of Pete Dye's, but really Alice Dye's masterpiece.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, Island Green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie here. Looking good. Beautiful shot. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. When you feel like you've survived the 17th, you stand on the 18th tee and you think to yourself, where do I hit this?
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Well, this has got an amazing ring to it. The Players' Champion.
It is a title that any player would kill to have, and I have to say this has been a killer afternoon. The amazing golf, the players firing it on all cylinders, going for everything they possibly could. I gotta say, what a finish, what a champion. This will go down in history as one of the best Players' Championships ever.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.